I know, I'm drinking out of a plastic coffee mug, but that's really all the plastic cups I have in my house. I didn't want to get a massive jug of water. But this is another review I want to talk to you guys about. This is another action movie that I love. This is one of my favorite action movies of all time. And actually, there's another movie that this guy starred in last year, John Wick. I didn't see it. I really wanted to. A lot of people liked it. It has great reviews. And they're making a franchise off it. Seriously, how could I not want to see this movie? This is a movie that came out in 1999. It was written and directed by the Wachowskis. Originally brothers, but it's Andy and Larry. Larry's now Lana because he had a sex change in 2012. That's all I'm gonna say. It's his decision. Well, her decision now. I don't care. It's her decision. Besides, people who criticize that are losers. Also, they need a life. They gotta know this is life now. Get used to it. The Matrix is a very unique film. The Matrix stars Keanu Reeves as this computer hacker who finds out one day that the planet that he lives on, the world that he is in, is not the world that he knows it to be. This is actually set in a future where machines have taken over the world. They use humans as batteries to power the Matrix. Creative, isn't it? And he manages to with the help of some people, he escapes from the Matrix. And he joins these people, which include... Fuck! I keep forgetting their names! I gotta watch these movies again. Anyways, he meets these people, such as Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, Trinity, I believe her name is. A couple of other unique personalities and characters who are hoping to take down the Matrix. Find a guy named Agent Smith, beat him down, and shut down the Matrix forever and restore humanity. Take out all the machines and bring humanity back and let it live life on the actual Earth and rebuild it. I love this movie. This is one of the greatest action movies I've ever seen. Not to mention one of the greatest movies of all time. This is such an innovative movie with its bullet time. Now, slow motion has been used before movies. I even saw the original Mad Max back in 1979. 20 years later. Interesting. But this is really what made it popular. Also, the visual effects are groundbreaking. They are fantastic. They're beautiful. They look great to this day. They look so cool. It's so stylish. Also, there's a lot of cool visual style, especially the green tinting that indicates that scenes taking place in the Matrix are taking place in the Matrix. That's where the green tint comes from, because oh, it's in the Matrix. Okay, so I'm not confused. But there is unique philosophy to this movie. That's one of my favorite things about this movie. There's actually a very unique, engaging story. One of my favorite things about it is that there's actually philosophy in it. Such as, what is real? What is not? Even in the Matrix, even though it's real, it's fake. It still looks real. Talk about mind-blowing. Talk about twisty and shit. It's very cool. Also, being the one. You ever heard of He is the One? I actually saw this Super Bowl commercial. We all saw a Super Bowl commercial for Insurgent saying she is the one. And I thought, oh shit, it's a Matrix ripoff. Also, when she crashed in the ground and everything just started coming apart, the ground started lifting off the ground started, just crumbling apart. Yeah, that kind of reminded me of a scene in The Matrix Revolutions I saw on YouTube. I haven't seen the entire movie. I've seen the second one. I'll do a review on that later. But I want to continue on with The Matrix. This is a great story, great characters. There are some characters that bring a lot of great humor to the table. These people are kind of serious, they almost monotone in some kind of way, but for some reason they have such a unique personality that makes up for their otherwise almost monotone voice. They also have emotion, they are just cool. The acting's pretty good, it's not fantastic, but why? That's not really why I love this movie so much. It's good though. Lawrence Fishburne, he's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty cool. He manages to really be an interesting teacher to Neo, and he's a really interesting character. Same for Neo, played by Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, he's not really known as a great actor. He's kind of monotone, and nothing's really the same here. But he is a character that I'm engaged in. He's such a unique character, and also it's just nice seeing him know to realize The truth about the Matrix and how to become the one. Cool. Also, I kind of liked, Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith. He was pretty cool, especially in the action. So, James Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne. Carrie-Anne Moss is also pretty cool. There's cool characters. They're not exactly the best acted, but they are enjoyable. They're enjoyable to watch. But the best thing about this movie is the action and the slow-mo. The editing is fantastic, so is the cinematography. They know when to cut the perfect time. And they use a lot of great wide takes in the cinematography. It's just so cool. Also, I love slow motion. Also, I just like the use of revolving shots. It's fucking awesome. The action sequences are so thrilling. There is a sense of vulnerability to the character, which unfortunately the sequels didn't really do that, especially Reloaded, which was a little too much like a superhero, which kind of ruined most of the tension. There's good tension. There's some great sequences, some cool product placements, especially with a Nokia phone that became more popular after the release of the movie. Sorry guys, I have like 10 minutes left on this thing. I need a new memory card. I do. Anyways, this is a really cool movie. The action's great, the story is compelling actually, but it's so imaginative. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is a lobby shootout. Great use of flying debris, awesome action, great slow-mo, stunts. It was awesome. There's a lot of great white takes, a lot of great editing. The action sequences, there's also a lot of great influences from Kung Fu. Seriously, if you get like Japanese, like Asian martial arts, it's awesome. Also like Chinese shit. I have not seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which I heard is great. It's a great movie. Directed by Ang Lee. It's actually making a sequel to that. It's going on Netflix, I think, this year. Or next year. I'm gonna bet next year. I'll look it up. Comment below. But it's a really cool movie. Also, it's just kind of cool, like how you had this idea of choosing the red pill or the blue pill. One person I know, Luke, if you don't know, like that, he's a tuba in the band. He actually did this in English once, and he I heard from him that he knows someone he actually knows a couple of people who have not seen The Matrix. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me! I love this movie. Some people I don't really like this movie. Same for Diego. He's an action fan. He liked Mad Max Fury Road, though I loved it. Yeah, whatever. Jersey's going insane with her fucking collar. It's kind of funny. I find it surprising no one's really seen this, but I know a lot of people have. It's a really fun movie. You gotta check it out. It's badass. It's one of the best action movies ever made. Great plot. Good use of philosophy. Imagination. Actually pretty smart. Great interpretation of the future. Seriously, you gotta give credit to these filmmakers for really putting their imagination to the table. The effects look great to this day, though in today's setting, they'd be outdated, which is ironic. Oh well. The movie this is a really good movie. If you have not seen this movie, guys, see it. 5 out of 5. It's a really fun action movie. There's actually a great story involved in this, just like Mad Max Fury Road. And I think maybe the first Mad Max, I'll do a review on that maybe tomorrow. I don't think I want to do it now because it's getting late, and I have to do Band tomorrow. I'll probably do it on Sunday or something like that. I don't know. I actually haven't been doing YouTube videos for a while. Pretty shocking. But at least I'll be getting back to it today, posting so many videos again. Whoop-de-doo. Also, I had to admit the production design was pretty damn good. I actually really enjoyed a lot of the great sets and great action set pieces. They were just so fun. And actually, one thing I want to point out, the lobby scene took 10 days to shoot, and they had to constantly rebuild the pillars, rebuild the set every time an actor messed up. They actually one time showed that once in a Cinefix video, I believe. Oh my god, it sucks. He was like Neo hiding out like this behind a pillar, trying to avoiding the bullets being shot at him, and he turns around, he falls. That is not a good way to represent your action hero. That's just proof these guys really have credit. Now, I heard Jupiter Ascending was bad. I'm going to show you this. Yeah, shit. Look how insane she is. Goddamn focus. It's funny. Seriously, they had to get this scene right. 10 days. You gotta give credit to the Wachowskis for really creating something great. Jupiter Ascending, I heard, was not very good. Actually bad. Cloud Atlas was considered ambitious, but there are a few faults with it. I kind of wanted to see it. Because, why not? Also, I heard Speed Racer was such a failure. Although I have heard V for Vendetta is actually pretty good, and it's on my DVR. I'll watch it one day, probably on Sunday. Guys, I don't know. Seriously, it started off a franchise, and the universe behind it is pretty worthy of expansions like TV shows and shit. Pretty nice. Hey, Jersey, quit playing with that. Jersey! 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 Sorry guys, I have to take care of this. Jersey, get away from that. Are you an idiot? Oh my god, Jersey, get away from that! Thank you! Sorry, I know I'm being melodramatic, but she's getting on my nerves sometimes. She keeps playing around with shit, biting fuck this. I gotta get this review done. Great action movie. See it. Great way to cap off the decade, the 90s. Same for Fight Club. I think this came out in 1999 also. I love that movie. See that too. Better than The Matrix, actually, in my opinion. That's really saying something. I'll do a review on that also in the future. Not tomorrow. I can't do anything tomorrow. I'm busy. Which sucks. Anyways, guys, that's my review for The Matrix. With so much distractions, although it's not as long as those other videos I did. Comment below. What do you think of The Matrix? And do you want to see? And do you hope that Wachowskis will once again get back to form and create a good series? And also, are you looking forward to their series on Netflix, like their new Netflix series, Sense8? It could work, but I'm a little afraid it could also be a failure. We'll have to wait and see. Comment below and subscribe to my channel for more videos.